Hello there guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm angry, you're angry, I know we're all angry. Because the thing we've done is so damn angering. We should have won last night, we all know that, alright? We should have won last night, but we've come out with a 2-0 draw. And if you would have told me yesterday morning that, it's going to be a 2-0 draw, I would have been fine. That's not a bad result. But the way we did it, the way we conceded 2 goals, to end up not even winning. It's humiliating. It's actually hilarious from the other club's point of view. I've seen many Arsenal fans go, "How did we manage to get a point?" And they're right because Chelsea absolutely let slip the most comfortable situation we've been in this season. Fact of the matter is, we should have won this game. All right, we should have won this game, and it angers me so much that it's ended a draw because we should have won this game. And it's all because of Robert Sanchez. We're gonna come on him later in this video. It's so damn angering. We were winning this game. We were in cruise control. We were back. And then we go on and do something like that. And it's just so infuriating. I can't even express it into words anymore. I just want to pick up something and throw it and smash it. And it's just... It's painful to see the result like this. Especially, it hurts even more because of the way we did it. And you know why it stings, guys? Because beating Arsenal 2-0 would have sent a signal to the rest of the league. It would have sent a signal that, okay, Chelsea are doing something, they're back, they're doing something, they're getting back to normal. But then we've gone and done that, it's 2-0, and I'm not saying this impacts the season differently in any way. It still sends out a message that Chelsea are back, they're building something. But the win would have been a proof, an absolute proof that we did something, we played better, and we beat Arsenal, which we couldn't get in the end. The win would have been such a massive confidence boost, especially for this team who've been struggling, disappointing over the last one season. It would have set a standard. It would have been a turning point in the season, which I still think this is a turning point, but just, the positives are there, but that one thing, which is the win, we ended up not getting in the end. So yeah, lots to talk about this video, guys. If you do end up enjoying, do leave a like and subscribe to the channel. We're trying to get to 1,000 subscribers this year. Talking about this year, Chelsea have started their horrible run of games with the game against Arsenal. Now, we were not favorites, let's be honest, in this game. Arsenal went into this game expected to win, right? But we knew that, things have changed, things have improved. We have a chance, all right? We have a chance. And the start of the game, I see us dominating, attacking, and I'm thinking to myself, why are you doing this to me, Chelsea? Because I thought, we'll be doing the same things, dominating, attacking, but then in the end, we won't score, we might lose, and then it's just, we dominate but lose again, all right? But then the cross comes in, Mudryk heads it in, it collides with the defender, and immediately there's appeals for handball, and I just get up in my seat. I have hope. Alright? And then it's going to VAR after the ball gets kicked out, and VAR awards a penalty. And thank God we don't have Enzo on penalties anymore. It's Cole Palmer, slots it in, 2 penalties in 2 games, it's 1-0. And at that moment, everyone's gone crazy. We've all gone crazy. We're leading 1-0 against Arsenal at the bridge. It's all back to normal. Order is restored. Alright? And then we are actually doing good. We're dominating. Arsenal get 1 or 2 chances, but our defense is way more than capable of handling that. And yeah, the attack was actually good. When the lineups came out, I was scared, of course, that we didn't have a striker. But Palmer, Mudryk, and Sterling, the reason that we didn't have a fixed front three with a striker, these 3 players kept rotating in the attacking third. And that made the Arsenal players clueless on who to mark, how to mark, where to mark. So yeah, that's why they were all free the whole time, and we were able to get some good attacks in. That Palmer chance where we just missed. So yeah, it was going good, half time, 1-0. Then we come on in the second half, because we're still wary, because Arsenal could very much mount a comeback. We start the second half, Gallagher wins the ball, he's running, Mudryk on the overlap. Let's not debate whether it was intentional, unintentional. He hits it inside. It goes over David Raya. It's a goal. I'm watching that. I've seen it go over David Raya. I'm like, oh my god, can the miracle happen? And it's happened. It went in, and then Mudryk with the Bellingham-style celebration, standing like this. What a moment. If someone could just clip a photo of that, Mudryk in front of Stamford Bridge, in front of the Chelsea fans, scoring and celebrating like that against Arsenal, the team he almost went to after enduring so much criticism over the last 10 months. Finally, he's done something on the big stage, and that was a big moment for Mudryk. And at that point, I'll be honest, I thought we won. I thought we won at that point. I'm sure we all thought we won. At that point, it was done. All right, Arsenal were out, down and out. They had no spirit left. They were unable to do anything the whole game. And I thought we won at that point because we were playing better. We were in a 2-0 lead. I thought there's no way we let this slip. And then 76th minute rolls on. I see Robert Sanchez making an absolute blunder. Robert Sanchez passes it to Declan Rice because he just can't clear it for some reason. And then Declan Rice takes a shot in the open net and scores. And what pains me is that almost hit the post. The shot from Declan Rice went just in the left corner of the post. That could have hit the post. And if that would have gone out, we would have still been safe and won this game. But it goes in. And at that point, I'm kind of scared. I'll be honest, I was scared. I was terrified that you might let this slip. But then we've got Reece coming on, and then Reece James finally comes on, makes an appearance, and my confidence went from here to here as soon as Reece James entered the pitch. My confidence double, triple, quadruple, whatever you want to say, it became 10 times more strong than it was because I knew Reece James is on the pitch and he is going to do some miracles. But before Reece James could even get used to his position on the pitch, within seconds, Arsenal scored the second goal. Gusto has no awareness at all about who's behind him, who's in front of him. And Trossard, the super sub of dreams for Arsenal, slots it in past, what's his name? Sanchez. And at that point, I know it's over. It's over. 2-all draw. It's not going to be a win yet again. I think we just don't know how to beat Arsenal. The last time we beat Arsenal, I think, was the one where Lukaku made his debut. That was the last time we beat Arsenal, and we haven't beaten them since. We just can't beat Arsenal for some reason. This 2-all draw was just so pathetic, man. To think that we... I th Thing is, I'd imagined we won. That was the problem. This is why I was so frustrated when I saw Chelsea dominating the first few minutes. I was like, no, you're gonna make us think we're gonna win, and then we're not gonna win, and it's gonna hurt even more. Because when we're watching the game at halftime, things like that, I imagine, right, how the next day is going to be, how I'm going to talk to you guys in the review. I imagine that we'd win, alright? I imagine I'd come out in a happy mood. We'll all be celebrating. We'll all be talking about the win. But then the way it ended, the game turned so quickly. And that Nketiah chance, Sanchez had no idea what he was doing in that. He just left it hoping for it to go wide. It did go wide, thankfully. But if Nketiah would have scored that, and we would have lost 3-2, the whole fan base would have lost their heads. The whole Chelsea fan base would have absolutely lost their heads. Because at that point, we would have completely thrown away, we would have lost such a game where we basically dominated the whole time. I guess you could say thankfully it's at least a point. It's a good start for this run of terrible fixtures. We've got Brentford up next. If we can get a win there, which we will, I'm 99.99% sure. It's going to be a good, and against Blackburn, of course, in the Carabao Cup, it's going to be a good confidence boost heading in to the Tottenham and City games because it'll be then 6 games unbeaten, I think, 6 or 7. So yeah, that's definitely going to be a good one. I don't know what else to say, guys. This game should have been a win. Mudryk's goal was unbelievable, though. That's going to be such a confidence boost for Mudryk. He scored, I think, 3 goals in the last 4 games, which is definitely a big thing for him. Who else? Palmer, of course. The Kai Havertz was, what Kai Havertz was meant to be but never could be is exactly what Cole Palmer is. What a signing. What a signing. I didn't expect him to have such a big impact, but what a signing. Sterling, usual Sterling standards, good runs, good things. Simple. Didn't score, didn't do much, but still not bad. Cucurella, how much he's transformed. Thiago Silva, you can see his age. You can see his age clearly visible. Who else had a good game? Who was at right back? Gusto, decent game, though I would have loved for Reece James to start. Couldn't start. Caicedo doing normal Caicedo things. He was brilliant. Gallagher as well, absolutely amazing. Enzo didn't do much, but that one pass to Jackson was good. And then we have to come to Jackson. Jackson coming on for Mudryk was a substitution I did not see coming, and I didn't understand the reason behind it. I wanted Jackson to come on, but then after Mudryk scored that goal, to sub him off was just, it's not good, to be honest, to do that. And then Jackson couldn't do much after coming on. He had those two chances where he didn't know what to do, and he ended up not scoring. Madueke comes on, didn't do much. I'm just thinking, maybe we could have killed the game. Maybe we could have killed the game with 3 if Mudryk, Palmer, and Sterling were still on the field. Because at that point, we'd gone on all defensive, and then we concede the second goal. So all we can do is hope we don't concede, because we can't score at that point. So yeah, guys, this is it for this game. I don't even know what to say. Robert Sanchez. We have to talk about Robert Sanchez. I don't care if you've made some outstanding saves. I don't care if you win Save of the Month. If you're gonna do things like that, you do not belong at the #1 spot of Chelsea Football Club. I'm sorry. If you're gonna do things like that, in arguably the biggest game of the season so far, you do not deserve to play for Chelsea Football Club. We would have won this one. Let's be honest, we would have won this one if it wasn't for Robert Sanchez. We would have won the game, we would have been celebrating right now, we would have been 8th in the table, sending out a signal to the rest of the Premier League that we are back. Chelsea are back. But it's all ruined because of one man, Robert Sanchez. That's why I told you guys we should have kept Kepa. I did not understand why we sold Kepa. I'm not saying Kepa is the ultimate epitome of goalkeeping success. But in what way is Robert Sanchez an improvement on Kepa? You know, it's just we traded one for another. Why? There was no point. Do we give Petrovic a chance? I mean, he's even more inexperienced. It's just probably going to be worse. So we're just stuck with Sanchez, and I think Pochettino just has to drill him in the head that you are not going to play it out from the back no matter what. Just clear it, kick it out, smash it out. Do whatever you want. Do not pass. We've got to drill that into Robert Sanchez's head if you are to win the next few games. So that's it, guys, for this video. If you enjoyed, do leave a like and subscribe to the channel. I'll see you guys in the next game, of course, after Brentford. I was thinking of doing a watch-along for this game, but I just didn't have the time. I want to start doing watch-alongs on the channel, so let's see how that goes. And that's it for this video. Goodbye.